economy, it's important to look at the state of our country at the moment. We currently have about 14% unemployment rate, so there's a demand for employment. We currently have a situation where our economic activity is choked within a limited time of, I would say, 8 hours, within which a lot of unproductive activities also happens. We currently have a situation where people spend a lot of time in traffic, even on the road, to get to the services that they need to get to. We have a situation where our productivity is low, and we have a situation where you realize that you are limited by the sheer time to provide services, goods, and services on the table for people to patronize to be able to generate more revenue. You have a situation and you have a multifaceted challenges coming all along. In a situation you face like that, if you want to increase your economic output, you have two choices: either to create more businesses or more economic activity within the same limited time window, which will in one way or the other have an impact on the other activities that you're also doing, or extend the economic window to create more bandwidth where the existing businesses can expand their productivity window and extend the economic window. And new businesses will also see other opportunities in there to be able to invest and grow new businesses, or also innovate. It's important that you identify that. And that is why I think the vision for the 24-hour economy, which almost all the developed world had to tap into to develop. And it's a joke if we think that we are not going to do that at all. It's long overdue for us to be there. And what you are doing in basic fact from this very policy, and I like the words that have been used, and I think that tells you that His Excellency had thought about the policy very well. He says it's a deliberate policy intervention. And that by doing so, you're putting in the policy to facilitate more economic activities over a wider extended window. And by doing it, brings productivity, it brings efficiency, and also importantly, it brings more revenue. How am I saying that? If I just give you a simple example, and it also brings innovation and more businesses also get created. I will give you just a very simple example for it in this instance. Assuming, for example, one of I should just take our medical schools, for example. There's a high demand for medical school placement in our educational system. But you and I know that they are limited by the availability of the institutions that are there and the number of places that are there, for example. And we also know that we want to recruit more lecturers for the future and to further, for example, the medicine. Most of the lecturers here there currently are also growing. We need to recruit, we need to bring the experience in, new ones in to learn from the experienced one before maybe others retire, for example. If we are in a position to extend the training window of medical student, for example, from 8 hours, and it could be any business at all, it could be any institution, that you can also extend the window. Extend the window from 8 hours lecturing to, let's say, 16 hours lecturing. So there is a morning shift, there is an evening shift, for example. Straight away, you're able to double the intake of the student. Not only are you able to double the intake of the student, you have to also, what, in one way or the other, double the lecturing capacity as well in the school. And thereby you are solving that unemployment situation that we have as well in the same time as that's doubling the intake of the student. Not only that, by doing that, all the food vendors, the canteens, the food sellers, the transportation systems are also going to kick in, thereby generating more economic activity all around one institutions. Not only, a lot of other businesses begin to spring up. That is what I think His Excellency, and I believe His Excellency, is talking about at the 24-hour economy. This transcends across almost all sectors, where there are various elements of the operations of our businesses within our economic environment. You can do that for some sectors and for some activities, to enhance. I use, for example, the traffic that we have on our road, for example. It's one of the ways that it will also even contribute to that. Assuming that people who are going to the passport office don't necessarily have to be there during the 8 hours limited economic window, and there is an extended window. You and I will wait instead of going in the rush hour. We will wait and we'll go at a later time during the day when other people are resting or other people are home, and thereby avoiding traffic. A lot of traffic will stay off the road, for example, making our roads safer and also keeping our city going in a much more safer and a reliable way. So to me, it's something that as a state we are long overdue, and it's something that we should have been reviewing and should have been implementing long ago to increase our economic output, and as a country also keep people employed and keep our economy growing faster than the current even predicted rate and what we have done before. As we go on, we can even look at all the various sectors, how it does, and importantly, look at some of the opportunities within there. And let us also say now that to businesses around there, do not even wait. President Mahama is sharing this vision. You need to jump on this wagon already. Anything you can do to expand your economic window, jump on it and jump on the vision so that by the time His Excellency is in office, you are already prepared. Your preparation base is there for you to jump on it and grow your business and take advantage of it and contribute to the productivity of our motherland. I will pause here for a moment, and as we go on, we'll pick up the various topics within it and digest it to the ordinary people for them to see the opportunity that a visionary leader is putting in front of us. Thank you.